7 we're really excited about because there's going to be some changes coming at the park. I know that we recently aired like 5 in a row of the end of season 6, and that dealt with a lot of relationship stuff with Mordecai and kind of resolving a lot of those things. And now we're kind of getting back into our main characters, and there's going to be some interesting things happening, which I can't say what it is, but it's coming soon.
We don't want to tell you too much about it, but it's pretty crazy. Yeah. But I think like more of it's like more chill.
Crazy how though? The show's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Crazier.
Whatever you're imagining, crazier.
Yeah.
But still at the same time, like a lot of like chill episodes, which is like Mordecai and Rigby, like back to basics almost.
Yeah.
In a way.
Classic regular show.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Does it feel like a lot already? I remember there's our interview you guys did, or you did last year, and you said 190 episodes. It's a lot over 6 seasons, and now you're up for like another season. And how's it feel to you over like the years and stuff like that? And to this point, has it been chill? Is it you're burnt out? Like, yeah.
No, it's funny, like, because the show is so kind of, I don't know, it can go anywhere, so it really feels infinite. And sometimes we'll run into situations where in a writer's meeting we've come up with something that we already did before, and you're like, we can't keep doing the same thing, and you try to like figure out a new twist on it or whatever, but we'll still like come up with episodes where we're like, I've never seen that, that's awesome, and then you run with it and make it go. Or we'll play off of old episodes, like when we did like the latest Baby Ducks episode, which turned out really awesome because you think that was as big as it could get, and then it goes to this next level and you're like, it could just keep going. So we keep coming up with ideas, but we definitely keep running into the whole we've already done that problem.
Yeah, we've done a lot of episodes now. You just try to like flip ideas or like come at it from a different way. I think it's still fun for everybody. You're still having fun?
I'm having a ball. Every time I read a storyboard, I laugh out loud at least once because I'm like, "What? We're doing what?" No, it's hilarious. I love it.
I always put at least one joke in there. So.
Yeah, at least exactly. That's right.
At
That's
least
right.
once.
I mean, some of it's pretty touching, but yeah, no, it's a ball. It's a blast. It's the best job in the world.
Now, my brother put it well. He said that the regular show is kind of like Rick and Morty without all the swearing to it. So, where is there like kind of a line that you guys have to draw, or is there sometimes stuff like Cartoon Network sends back says you can't do this in there or anything like that?
Usually it's just a matter of, because we want to make a show that's for everyone, and that we obviously like put things in that make it so that adults can watch it and laugh, and it's certain things that are going to go over kids' heads sometimes, like references to 80s things. It's like when we put a VHS player in an episode, I'm like, there's no way a kid knows what that is.
Yeah.
Like they're probably like, oh, what is that? Or if we show a real phone as opposed to a cell phone. Because I remember one time Mike saying like he showed his son a picture of a real phone, and he's like, "What is that?" It's like, it's a phone. He's like, "No, it's not."
So our show is really like educational.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a history lesson.
Yeah, it's like a time capsule.
Time capsule into the past.
There was a real phone one time, and my son asked me something about the line was like hanging up, and he was like, "Why do you say hanging up?" And I was like,
Oh wow!
"Wow."
You get to have these conversations.
That's
your family.
interesting.
Why are they rewinding it?
Yeah. Right.
Why is there a hashtag sign on that old phone?
That's hilarious.
What about the movie? What's coming up with this movie?
Well, the movie is going to come out later this year, and we're gonna screen a trailer today at the panel, which we're really excited about. And yeah, it's been a lot of work. It's been like 2 years.
A couple of years on it now. Yeah.
And it's hard because we really wanted to make like a full movie and not just like another special, because we've done a lot of like half-hour specials, which are always fun and they get way more epic, but at that point it was like, why not just do a real movie and we'll just take our time on it and keep doing the show at the same time. So we were working on the show at the same time, which is why we've still been premiering episodes and doing that, which is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever do that again.
Don't recommend it. Yeah.
Definitely a mistake how much work that was, but it's done now and we're really excited about it. I can't wait for people to see it, and it's a shame because it's finished, but we still have to wait for it to be promoted and get it out there and all that. So I'm excited for people to see it.
That's cool. So you have the final cut.
It's done. It's all done,
awesome.
man. It's crazy. I remember it being done and being like, is it really done?
It doesn't feel like it's ever gonna be done.
No.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how it ends.
We did board multiple versions of it, so you probably don't know how it is.
Yeah, that's true.
How'd you guys settle on the plot of the movie? Like, were there episodes that you were like, should this be the movie plot, or were there how'd you finally decide on the plot?
Well, we knew that we wanted it to be epic, and we wanted it to be heartfelt, but have the comedy in it. And unfortunately, we've done so many things in 11 minutes that have all of that, that there were a lot of storylines that probably could have been movies, but we're like, we already did that in an episode, so we can't. And so it was hard to land on a story, but when we finally found it, it's something that we've never done in the show before, and it's like emotionally probably one of the strongest things we've ever done. It's going to be really big. It'll be cool.
Can you give us a rundown, like just general plot of the movie, just so we can have it?
Can't.
Not even like a
premise.
Yeah, premise.
What did we did release
like a
something.
logline?
Yeah.
There's a log line that we released. Wait, I think I have it
Try
in
to
the back.
say-
Let me read just so that I can I want to make sure that we haven't given it away yet.
While he looks for that, let me tell you.
No, I don't want to say too much. I've seen it way too many times. So
Act
I'm
out
gonna,
the
I'm gonna
trailer.
give something out. Give something away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that is
I'm just gonna read the official statement. I'm not gonna ruin it.
approval.
This is the official log line. It's already been released. Okay. After accidentally creating a time NATO, slacker groundskeepers Mordecai and Rigby go back in time and battle an evil volleyball coach in order to save the universe and their friendship. And we have guest stars Jason Mantzoukas and David Ketchner.
Oh wow.
Keckner. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be crazy. And it's remember how long it took us to be like, how do we explain this in like 2 sentences? It's
Yeah.
like impossible.
We got it all in there. The basics.
Yeah.
Is there a premiere date? Has that been set yet?
I don't know if the date has been set, but it's definitely this year in the fall. So at least that kind of general idea.
They've been saying in press, they've been saying November.
Yeah, November I think.
And there will be a trailer at the panel later?
The panel we're gonna show a trailer. And that, I believe, it'll be released afterwards. So the panel's the first place to see it, and then right after. Yeah.
So what can you tell us about Long Live the Royals?
It's a project we've been working on kind of at the same time as the regular show, and it's like a 4-part like miniseries event. It's gonna come out in the fall also. Based on a short I did for Cartoon Network about like a year and a half or 2 years ago that came out. It's just kind of like basically like family type sitcom comedy show, but it's like about a royal family.
Yeah, because I didn't even know you won an award for it. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, for storyboarding, like the short. Yeah, I won that. I mean,
Oh, so the 4-part is based on the short, but it's a new.
yeah, it's a whole new thing. It's like based around like a holiday. They're just like families like trying to get through this week of like this like holiday. Yeah.
Cool. So let's ask Sam some questions before we make a move.
Sam looks thrilled.
How was your experience on the movie?
Oh, it's fun. We kept doing. We recorded it in like sections because it's so long, and they kept changing things. But it's fun to work on get like a big script, and then do like a whole bigger story, and yeah, it's fun. Because I think a lot of the scenes are a little more. Since it's longer, they took more time with. You can take more time with scenes. Scenes are longer, and there's a little more character kind of stuff that probably don't get to do with the shorter episodes.
Cool.
Where do you guys keep your Emmys?
Where what?
Where do you keep your Emmys?
Where do you keep your Emmy?
It's in my living room above my desk. It's like just right on the desk.
How'd you react when you got that? When you were awarded that?
It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like I turned to my wife and I was like, "Did they just say regular show?" She's like, "Go!" Like running.
Nice.
I remember running down the side, and there were like all these seat fillers like on the edges, and I was like, excuse me. But yeah, that was still, it was crazy.
How embarrassing if they had said regular show and you're like,
I know, right?
Zoolander kind of thing.
Well, their Robot Chicken was in the same category, and he read it like.